everybody, it's me. And if you hear any jingling or scratching, that's Stormy in the background. I'm not used to this. There he is! Yeah, Stormy. Stormy! Fine. Okay, look back. Hi everybody, it's Kelsey again. I have another book review for you today. I know that I'm not very... No one knows about me. I'm all done. No, don't worry about it. Okay, the book I am reviewing for you today is Sisters Red by someone's name is in the shiny, Jackson Pearce. I'll go ahead and start saying that I really wanted this book to be a really good one because I love story retellings of fairy tales. Actually, my sister kind of got me into that. She's gone through this entire series where they just rewrite each one of the fairy tales, and it's not it. But yeah, it made me look for books like this. I actually have another book on my shelf, but it's out of the question for now. Yeah, okay. I have a few pros and cons for you. This book overall got a 3.5 out of 5 rating for me, which shows it's not an awesome book, but it's not a dumb book. It's a decent book. Pros. The pacing was pretty even. You kept up with it, but it wasn't too slow. It wasn't too fast. The rewrite, like I said, is a rewrite on a classic. That's pretty cool. It's always pretty cool just to hear what someone else can say about something that's been around for so many years no one ever knows. Then, like any really good classic, pacing at the end. Shoo! My cat's looking at me weird. Okay, anyways. But yeah, it was very fast paced at the very end, right when you needed it. Which made me very happy. Two sisters. The two sisters, Scarlet and Rosie March. Scarlet is dead bound on hunting down as many wolves as she can, many werewolves. Of course, the werewolves in here are called Fenris, and they are kind of like a pack, of course, but there's different packs. You learn more about them and why she absolutely despises their guts. Because one of them disfigured her when she was young. Let me read the back for you. Actually, it's going to be in the insert part because on the back it's just a lot of people saying, oh, this is a good book. The wolf opened its long jaws, rose with teeth stretching for her. A thought locked itself in Scarlet's mind. Am I the only one left to fight? So now I must kill you. That's the first little bit, you know. A little thing to whet your appetite. No pun intended. I really didn't mean to do that. But, so Scarlet is the main character in a good bit of the time, but the chapters kind of go back and forth between her and Rosie. And it shows how much they're alike, how very sisterly they are, but just how much different people they actually are from one another. It also involves a guy that they actually were neighbors with, grew up with. He has some different pasts, and he's actually supposed to be from the Huntsman side of this story. Like he's part of a family, and all of them were raised to be huntsmen, and he just didn't want to do that. He actually went to school, I think it was. And his name is Silas. Cons of this story. I'm not so... Okay, this might just be personal work for me, but the beauty versus ugly kind of thing in people, that plays a really big part for Scarlet. And I don't know, it just seems for her to focus on that so very much. It was part of the plotline, but so much of it... Or, you know what, maybe it should have just been a little bit less in the beginning, and then gradually making it a climax. Maybe that's just the way I would have done it. You know what? It wasn't bad. It's just kind of... It's one of those things that irk you a little bit. Okay? Like I said, and with that pretty ugly thing, it just kind of made her a very depressing character. Very... I'm not going to say selfish, because she wasn't very selfish. But only a little bit. She was a little selfish, but not she was not meaning to. She was only trying to protect her sister and her loved family and anyone else in the world. But in a way that made her selfish, in that she wasn't willing to let her sister go and actually be her own person. And that's, you have to read into that to actually learn more. I'm not going to spoil everything. No, I'm not going to spoil everything. Okay, it's definitely got a love story into it. I would say it's about maybe, I want to say maybe 45% of the story is kind of like a love, is part love story. So I'm not sure if that's truly accurate, but that's just my best way of seeing it. And you're only going to see that at a certain, like, midpoint, really. So you're going to see it start progress there. And should I even say that? Is that a spoiler? I don't know. Comment below and tell me if that's a spoiler. I need to know. I have not done many reviews, obviously. And the Fenris. You never find out much about them besides they eat people. And they hate people's guts. So I would love to have heard some more stuff about the Fenris. Alright, this book review has gone a little long. So I love you guys for watching this. There's probably not going to be many people, but the people that did find it, thank you very much. I don't know if it's very informative. Please, please, please tell me of anything you might wanted to have known so I can make a better video in the future, because I hope to continue doing these pretty well. Oh, and Merry Christmas! I meant to say that beginning. Merry Christmas! Happy Hanukkah. And whatever else you want to celebrate. You know? Okay. Bye-bye. This thing is not going